Well, hi everybody, Oleg's here. As always, I always tell you guys where I'm at. You're looking at just about 15-20 miles east of Bozeman. A very pretty area, very green, really gorgeous. Two of my favorite places that I've seen in Montana, but I haven't seen it all. You know, mostly I-90, but I love Missoula and Bozeman. Really beautiful. Anyway, in today's video, I want to talk to you about my old country, the Ukraine. Particularly about its future. What can we expect? We don't have a crystal ball about what's gonna happen, but if you just look at things, if you just analyze and think about a few things, you can pretty easily get an idea where it's all going. Back when this war started, I said a number of times that this war is pointless. Even though Ukraine is a big enough country and it has support of a NATO, it's still obvious that against Russia, it's just, there's no match. It's like trying to compare, imagine a lion. Lion is a, top predator in Africa, one of them. However, one angry lion against an angry hippo, there's no way. Or could a lion defeat an elephant that weighs 5 tons? No. Impossible. Makes few scratches probably, pissed that elephant off more, and that's about it. This is exactly what Ukraine has been doing to Russia. Russia again offered them, okay, let's stop the war. Let's, we keep the territory that we gained, and we're not advancing any further. And of course, Ukraine declines. Furthermore, I also said in many of my videos, and not because I'm so smart, but only because it's logical. I said that eventually Russia is gonna take their chunk, and other countries like Poland, for an example, will take their chunk. For those of you who may not know, I'll tell you really quick history. Western Ukraine has been in the hands of Poland and Hungary and Romania, and I believe even Czech Republic at some point or another. And guess what? Hungary already is talking about Carpathians, the mountains in the western Ukraine. Exactly as I have been saying. And again, I'm not Nostradamus, but it's only logical. And this is exactly where it's going. Poland, I guarantee you, within the next year or two, well, it depends how long this conflict is going to last, they're going to get their chunk. Because cities like Lvov or Lutsk, they're all Polish cities. They were built by Poland back in the day. If Russia is getting their piece of pie, you think Hungary and Poland and Romania don't want their piece? Of course they do. So, in my opinion, once it's all done, it's probably, there's not going to be much left from Ukraine, if any. And the more Ukraine fights, the more territory they're gonna lose. It's that simple. It's obvious. I mean, Russia has been bombing the crap out of my city, Kharkov, since before the new year, already for 6 months. And I wouldn't be surprised if sometime this summer, probably by the end of the summer, they will probably, take Kharkov in their possession. Would not surprise me a bit. And some of you may, disagree with me. Some of you may say, oh, that I'm Ukrainian hater. I'm not. I'm against this war. I am from the Ukraine. I'm against this war because hundreds of people die on the battlefield on a daily basis. Ukraine loses anywhere from 500 to 1,000 per day. Those are crazy numbers. Cities are getting destroyed. And what is going to be the end result? The end result going to be that they're going to have to capitulate. Why not do it now? Lots of people say, oh yeah, you gotta fight to the last Ukrainian. Okay, if you fight to the last Ukrainian, who's gonna get the land? How is Ukraine gonna benefit from fighting to the last Ukrainian? I don't see that. I don't see no benefit, By the way, wanted to give shout out to Guns Coast to Coast, because he suggested this idea to me to make a video about Ukraine and what's cooking over there. Check out Guns Coast to Coast. He's one of those channels who doesn't care. He say things as it is. No sugar coating of any kind. And that's why I love his channel so much, because lots of bigger channels, they are not always saying things the way it is, because they are afraid to make their audience upset, or they're worried about YouTube algorithm, or both. Well, Guns Coast to Coast doesn't even care if you subscribe or not. So check out his channel. High suggestion for sure. Anyway, that's my load. This is my favorite type of load. These containers. Takes 20 minutes to put these straps on, and they weigh at the most 30,000 pounds. So I'm loving it. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Leave me a comment. What do you think? If it makes sense to you about what I said about future of the Ukraine. But that's how I see it. And from the beginning of the war, I wish they would just capitulate, because that's how it's gonna end. There is no other way out. Russia with 150 million people, Ukraine with 40 before the war. They're down to 20 now. Anyway, I think I said enough. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I appreciate you all. Take care.